And now, the general weather around Alaska.
Up first, the Alaska River breakup map, and up here in the upper Yukon Valley, actually along the Yukon River, there's a flood watch continues out at Circle for possible ice jam flooding there out for the next couple of days, with the breakup front still upstream from Circle. And then as we move down to the Copper River Basin, there's still a flood advisory out for the Glen Allen area for minor flooding due to snow melt there for the next couple of days. And then off over to the west and southwest, there's a flood advisory out in the Kuskokwim River at Akiak until 11 a.m. Tuesday for ice jam flooding in that area. And moving on to satellite imagery, out west, not a lot going on, just a lot of clouds out here over the Bering Sea, but no big storms at all. And colder air coming southward here on northerly winds, and some light snow showers over the Pribilof Islands. Rain and snow showers reaching the eastern Aleutians, Alaska Peninsula, but all these amounts very light and scattered with gusty winds up to the north there. NOAA having a peak wind gust today of 57 miles per hour out of the northeast there. Areas of snow continued over the North Slope and Arctic coast into the Brooks Range, and then down along the mid-Yukon River Valley areas. And low pressure finally pushed a front into the southeast coast right through here, slowly weakening as it moves eastward, with most of the moisture eventually pushing into British Columbia tonight, be followed by showers. Low pressure in the Gulf of Alaska here, periods of rain, North Gulf Coast into the eastern Kenai Peninsula, Prince William Sound, down to actually Homer, Kodiak, and some light rain developing over the Copper River Basin, and some showers developing there over the 40-mile country around Delta Junction. And on the chart today, there's a position of that weakening front right along the southeast coast, up along the North Gulf Coast, with moisture streaming northward there across the southeast interior. Snow and gusty winds still through the passes of the Brooks Range, with light snow along the eastern Arctic coast and North Slope, locally down into the Kobuk Valley and along the Yukon River here, with just scattered rain or snow showers over the southwest part of the state, scattered snow showers southeast Bering Sea, and a little more enhanced area due to the terrain here as those northwest winds get lifted onto the eastern Aleutians, Alaska Peninsula. Rain and snow showers occurring there, temperatures in the mid to upper 30s this afternoon, gusty northeast winds, north to northeast winds. And then next system bringing some rain in out over the western Aleutians. And that'll continue tonight out there. Not really an intense storm, just periods of light rain, fog, and drizzle associated with that. A little bit of a break here for Adak and Atka. Light winds, dry conditions. Scattered rain and snow showers southeast Bering Sea to the Alaska Peninsula into Bristol Bay. Scattered snow showers over the western part of the state. And periods of light snow here, with that trough from the mid-Yukon River Valley areas northward there, across the Kobuk Valley into the Brooks Range, and then extending across the North Slope to the eastern Arctic coast. Scattered showers here, 40-mile country in the Copper River Basin, especially along the Alaska Range, and areas of rain and showers for south central Alaska, light rain and showers. And after the 0.4 of an inch of precipitation that fell today at Petersburg, Juneau, and let's see, what was the other location? Yakutat, all had 0.4 of an inch of precipitation during the 12-hour period ending this afternoon. That will become lighter, and as rain changes to showers tonight, so a lot less in the way of precipitation for those areas overnight tonight. And into tomorrow, still southwest flow, keeping showers and rain across all the southeast coast up to the North Gulf Coast. Showers south central Alaska, Copper River Basin, up into the mid and upper Tanana Valley areas. And still light snow going on for the North Slope and the Arctic coast, but scattered snow showers or flurries here for the northwest interior through the Bering Strait, and really widely scattered in nature here over the Bering Sea all the way down to the eastern Aleutians. Winds much lighter out in this area. And again, no big storms. The one out here to the west is kind of slides southeastward there and weakens. And this system down here south of the Alaska Peninsula coming on the chart will move northeastward Wednesday night, and by Thursday afternoon should start increasing the rain along the southeast coast, but it looks like a wet day regardless there, with a lot of leftover moisture, but the winds and rain will start to increase along the south coast of the Panhandle late in the afternoon there. Looks unsettled and damp across much of southern Alaska again, right on up across the Susitna Valley, Kuskokwim Delta, with weak low pressure situated over that area, but clearing out along the southwest coast, possible clearing there in the Tanana Valley. And just isolated showers for the Brooks Range. Now winds a lot lighter up there and some flurries lingering over toward Kaktovik and Barter Island. Out over the Bering Sea, pretty quiet. Just some scattered shower activity. Winds light. No storms at all. And for the lows tonight out that way, lower 20s for the Pribilofs, otherwise lower to mid 30s for the Aleutians. Cooling to about 8 degrees for St. Lawrence Island. Single numbers up along the northwest coast. Shishmaref into probably the Ambler area, and anywhere from 5 below to 10 above for the North Slope and the Arctic coast. 20s here for the Koyukuk Valley into the Yukon Flats, and 30s here for the Tanana Valley all the way down to Kodiak Island, lower 40s for the southeast coast. Highs for tomorrow, 50 to 55 over toward the eastern border there, including the Copper River Basin. Upper 40s to lower 50s, south central Alaska, mainly in the 40s for Kodiak, Seward, Valdez, 50s, lower to mid 50s for the southeast coast, upper 20s for the Pribilofs, 30s for the Aleutians, staying pretty chilly there for the North Slope and the Arctic coast, right on down across the western Seward Peninsula, highs in the 20s forecast along the coast of the Yukon and Kuskokwim Delta. And those areas will fall into the teens Tuesday morning, lower 20s for the Pribilofs, lower 30s for the Aleutians, and about 5 to 15 for the lows now for the North Slope and Arctic coast, 30s, mid to upper, or in the 30s here for the eastern interior, and mostly in the 30s all the way down to the North Gulf Coast, upper 30s to lower 40s for the southeast coast. Highs, 50 to 55 for the Panhandle coming up on Tuesday afternoon. About the same here for south central Alaska, Copper River Basin, central interior, upper 40s to lower 50s, and 15 to 25 for the North Slope and the Arctic coast, and still staying below freezing for the Pribilof Islands, but into the mid to upper 30s for the Aleutians.